Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent, and if you do enjoy the videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Ripple identified as opportunity in the payments alongside Circle by Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs. We're not talking about Crypto Serpent here talking about XRP. We're talking about Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs. I mean, like, what? How cool is that? Now, in this particular, a recent report by Goldman Sachs Investment Banking Division, Overview of Digital Assets and Blockchain, identifies Ripple as an opportunity in payments alongside Circle, a peer-to-peer payment technology, and Coinbase. Now, the report highlights RippleNet, a network of institutional payments providers like banks and money remittance services that use solutions built by Ripple. And this article and this particular picture has gone viral. It is everywhere. Now, when we talk about what does the XRP bull run look like? Well, step number one, the case needs to finish for the true XRP bull run. But the XRP bull run is more than just a crypto blockchain bull run. Way more than that. Because the problem that XRP solves is in the trillions of dollars globally. Now, follow me here. Pay attention. Stop what you're doing and quit laughing. The problem that XRP solves, the XRP bull run will be a multi-year bull run, because as mass adoption of XRP continues to grow and grow and grow, so will the value of it. Now, why is the serpent talking like this today? Because I don't want you to sell all your XRP profits or a gigantic portion of your portfolio only to find 2-3 years down the track to be kicking yourself. Now, I'm all for taking profits, absolutely. And I'm all in on the idea of selling at the peak and then buying back in at the bottom. I'm all for that. But please don't be the XRP story of the future where you held, you had profit, you took those profits, and then you went on to not come back in when the price dropped, and then you found yourself in a position where you're now buying XRP at $160 a token. That would be tragic. And especially being a serpent follower, I would be upset for you. And I'm talking like this right now because we're sitting in a position where, we're in less than $1. And so because we are in the less than $1 phase, if I can start now to drill into your brain to be very strategic with how you handle profits, because handling profits is a mastery in itself. Just ask everyone that has held Bitcoin, say from 2011, 2012 onwards, the struggle mentally that they've had to continue to hold while they're watching their accounts being in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. I have a friend locally who's, you look at their wallet and it looks photoshopped. It's like, wow, what's the secret? Hold. The secret is hold. This whole video could be, wrapped up in, a couple of seconds. Hold. Now, again, I just want to make sure that you understand this part. I'm all for taking profits. I'm all for selling at the top and buying back in at the bottom. What I'm not in for is for you to have a X amount of XRP right now. XRP reaches a certain amount. You take all of it and you go buy something stupid, like a car or something dumb. Now, I love cars. Don't get me wrong. But just think about your future, because that car could be worth a few homes and a few homes in a couple of years' time. So I want to start now to tell you guys all about this, because in the not too distant future, we're going to be talking about double digits, and the fact that there are going to be people out there that are going to be purchasing this particular coin in double digits. And again, it's not financial advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just telling you. I'm preparing you for what is likely to happen. And when it happens, you're going to be sitting there going, I'm out. I'm gone. $14, $16, I'm out of here. Only to find, say, in 2023, $160 XRP token. How would you feel about that? So, again, I'm starting now. I just want to make sure you guys are with me, because I want you guys to be with me for the journey. I don't want you to be coming to me in the private messages going, oh my God, I sold the 16 and it's now 47. What do I do? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to send you back to this video when you had the chance to listen. Now, XRP price can nearly double if these levels are cracked. So here we're talking about from a technical perspective, if the bounce from here consolidates, then we potentially see the price double very quickly. Now, you and I already know that. We talk about this nightly. Now, 12 million XRP goes to Annan address as XRP remains attractive for investors. Look, there's no secret that at the moment, experts, analysts, whales, large organizations, they're looking at the odds, right? It's like sports betting, right? They're looking at the odds of XRP and they're going, yeah, this makes sense now. Like, I'm looking at the risk to reward ratio and I'm going. And I'm coming along for the ride. And that's why we're seeing huge numbers starting to appear. Because whales are starting to appear. Here's Ripple's take on what is the key to understanding NFT collectors. Well, Ripple and XRPL see the value in NFTs long term. Not just in the short term. But we're not talking about an NFT collection by some guy doing something. We're talking about long-term value of NFTs in the future. And Ripple's take on NFTs, green NFTs, which also, funny enough, VeChain talk a lot about green NFT technology, is going to be something that we're going to talk about a lot as everything evolves, the market evolves. So, are we ready for a takeoff from here? I think so. I think we are ready for a takeoff, and of course, we're going to talk about it now in a couple of moments' time. And it has been an interesting week so far. The week has roughly gone the way that I thought it would, and I think April is going to be legendary. And I've said that from the start. Now, Ripple files motion to disallow SEC supplemental legal opinion. Ripple argues that further adjournment of the process rewards the SEC for its delaying strategy and would further disadvantage the defendant. XRP, meanwhile, is trading at 83 cents and is up about 5.7%. In the lawsuit between the SEC and Ripple, the company's lawyers cannot complain of a lack of work following a recent update released by the defense attorney, outraged by SEC's conduct in the case. Ripple accuses the SEC of deliberately late filing a supplementary expert report. So Ripple is saying, get your act together, quit stalling, let's get on with this, and let's get it on. Let's see who comes out on top, because it is critical for this thing to wrap up as quickly as possible. There's huge benefits. The quicker this wraps up, the quicker everything goes up. So it is very, very important. Now, how we're looking. Look, we are looking mighty fine. Mighty fine. If you zoom out and you look at where we're going, it's looking good. It's looking real good. And again, it's not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor, but it's looking good. Now, I told you about long term, right? I found this particular tweet. Now, don't get caught up in the technicals, right? Like when you look at from one side to the other. But it really doesn't take a genius to figure out that the RippleNet XRP solution versus Swift is much better. So it's only a matter of time until this one takes over the other one. I mean, like, it's just so obvious that to me it's scary. So what can we expect? Well, there is quite a lot of resistance in the dollar range. So I am going to be looking at how we travel. We hit 90 cents precisely and then we dropped. That was expected. But really the big challenge is the $1.30 range. Breaking above that $1.30 and consolidating above that $1.30, that's going to be monumental. But even bigger than that is the $1.80. Consolidating above $1.80 and we are ready to party. Ultimately, how do I see this playing out? Well, I do see double digits. And we're talking now, this year. We're not talking, in the not too distant future. I'm talking about 2022. Short term, we're going to break the previous all-time high, probably around $4.55, and then consolidate for a little bit before we start to make the next rally up. But right now, all eyes are on breaking the dollar, consolidating above the dollar, and then breaking the $1.30 and consolidating above that. So they are key critical things. Now, the chances of hitting 74 cents and going back down to those levels are still here. They haven't gone away. And I want you guys to be prepared for that to possibly happen. But very unlikely. But how does the future look? The future looks mighty fine. From whichever way I look at it, it's truly, truly exciting what we've got coming up in 2022. Now, if you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thank you, and I look forward to see you on the next one.